What's up, guys? We're here with Justin from American Contingency. How's it going?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you.
Hey, thanks for talking to us. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, we're American Contingency. We are a network of community-oriented local groups that really strive to connect people and get them prepared to weather any disaster, whether it be natural or man-made. We've got a bunch of local groups across the country that are really, we've got a bunch of local groups across the country that are really banding together in their training in different aspects. The one thing I take from it is that in the, dare I say the dirty P word, preparedness.
It's all right.
Everybody has
It's how I got into amateur radio.
Everybody has their local niche that they dive into, and they socialize within those niches. But that really limits the scope, because preparedness is not just one thing. It's not just food preparedness. It's not just learning how to grow things in your garden. It's not just ham radio. It's not just security and self-defense. It's all of those things. And a lot of us, including me, myself, I was guilty of this for a long time, is really only focusing in one area. What American Contingency strives to do is gather people with all these different skill sets and leverage each other in a time of emergency. You don't have to be an expert in gardening. You can have somebody in your local community that knows that. So when you decide to go down that rabbit hole, you have somebody locally that you trust and know by name and can look in their eyes and ask them, and they're friends. We've got campouts that we do in my local group. I'm planning a potluck to really get all the families involved. We have the Hamcation Ham Radio Network, and that's why we're here at Hamcation.
Okay.
What we strive to do is connect those local groups together without infrastructure, so that in time of emergency, like we saw with Hurricane Ian, we can connect those groups and provide help. And we were actually able to check on our people in that affected area where it made landfall in Southwest Florida and make sure everybody there was squared away.
That's great.
Without traditional means of communication, which is what ham radio is all about. So we're really out there to look for individual people.
That's great. So you're just networking like-minded individuals who all have a specific skill set, not having to rely on the grid, as it were.
Correct.
That's fantastic, man. So how do you get involved? How do people find you, learn more?
Well, whether or not you want to be involved in AmCon, you can first off start off with myreadyplan.com. That will give you a base assessment of, hey, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? If you really are looking at joining American Contingency and you think that's something that may interest you, you can always go to AmericanContingency.com. It's a great resource. It helps you connect with people in your state, your area, and really get off the bench and, if necessary, start your own local group. And we provide the resources to help you do that.
Nice. That's awesome. Sweet, man. Thanks for taking some time to talk to us.
Thanks
Appreciate
for your
it.
time.